Hey YouTube, just got done building a wood burning stove for my shop. It's a little shop. It's I think an 18 by 30, might be a 16 by 30, just a little shop, uninsulated, metal building, and yeah, basically show you my stove. So just got done building this little wood burning stove here. Basically all it is, it cost me $40 to do the whole thing. Granted, it had a lot of this just scrap laying around the house, put it all together. Basically all it is a air compressor tank welded to a Chevrolet wheel with a fire extinguisher on top. Did some research watching some of you guys make your stoves and tried to implement some of the same things. Made some grating down here, basically 1-inch angle iron, and then some little steel wire for my grating. Made a little trap door for ventilation and for the ashes to fall down. Welded some 1-inch angle iron in there also for a tray that I have not built yet to slide in there. And then yeah, baffle. Put a baffle in. Basically it just covers my chimney hole to keep the flames from going up in the chimney of it. So yeah, like I said, air compressor tank, fire extinguisher, piece of 4-inch steel tubing, and basically it's all it is. Built a couple heat exchangers in. I'd like to have had more than 2, but these things were a booger to cut and weld in there. So wanted 4, got 2. Left the top pretty cool. I welded a little piston onto it, but basically a clean out. So when my stove gets all sooted up, got a quick clean out. I can jam a rod down there, maybe a brush, knock all the stuff out. So, but yeah, real simple. Use the legs of the air compressor tank as handles. Cut the other side off for my latch. Yeah, all this was free. Had all this laying here at the house, just not being used. Air compressor motor went out on it probably a year ago. Just had a tank sitting here. So show you my $40 spent. So yeah, basically I'll tell you, I haven't used it in extreme cold yet, but I've had it out 32 degrees freezing outside, and fired it up the other night, and it actually heated this uninsulated shop to what my thermometer said, roughly 60 degrees back here by it within 6-8 foot, and then probably 55 degrees on the other side. But yeah, here's my $40. Just went to the local Lowe's, bought some stovepipe, ran it up there, screwed it all together because I didn't want it coming apart in the wind or anything like that. But yeah, basically that's it. Uninsulated, rather small shop. Yeah, I didn't know how well it was going to work, but it's worked great. The heat exchangers, they do a great job getting heat out of that smoke. So really glad I watched some of the videos and saw you guys using those, and yeah, I put a fan behind it to kick out the heat, and it does an amazing job. Like I said, it's warm, I mean short weather warm up till probably about here in the shop, and then right here you can kind of feel a pretty good change. But uninsulated metal building, this little stove works great. So $40 laying around. Figured I'd show you guys. Super simple. Like I said, the baffle, a big plus in there to keep out of the flames coming up, but it also catches all the heat. So and then this nifty guy here with the clean out. Man, I'm super stoked.